Hello everybody, welcome to my new ship build. I'm gonna build a big one. My movie ammo. Okay. I'm gonna do light armor. Let's do need a cargo container. Or conjunction. Okay. So G, go to I'm gonna build a really large ship. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do all 4 planes of the build. I'm going to build a large one where I don't have to cram anything in. Alright, now we go M, set that plane. Oh, come on. There it is. I like to build on all 4 planes, all 3 axes. X, Y, and Z. It gives me double-ended, especially for this first part. I'm building my, basically the ship, this is the width of the ship. We're going to make a huge ship. And just see what we can get into it. You know, different passageways around the ship. Main cargo hull, stuff like that. Okay. So, click. So, it's wide enough. Let's go in right here. So that's the width of the ship. And then this will be the depth. If you look, we're doing it forwards and backwards. So this is the center of the ship for now. So I'm going to design with that in mind. Okay. Oops. Okay. So this is my conveyor setup. I just sit still. And all right, Robert. So, is that big enough? I don't know. Let's go. I'm going to go another 10 blocks. 10 more blocks back. Thing is, I can always shorten it if I want to. But what I'm building right now is basically the backbone of the ship itself, and it's going to give me the. I'm going to go with that's big enough for now. So right here is going to be our turning point going up. That gives the front and back. Let's go to the middle again of the ship. And we're going to go. Don't want to do that. No. Got to be careful when you're erasing because it's doing. If you do anything that's. So it didn't. I didn't. Erase that. Yep, there. See. Okay. Let's go ahead and add the front frame in. This is kind of going to be the. So. Oh, wow. Let's go to the middle and do the same thing. Now we're going to keep the middle axis in until we're done. So that may not end up being part of the ship. I'm going for a bulky battleship, you know. All right. Now, okay, so let's go ahead and thrusters are going to be out this way. So they're going to come off the side of the ship. I've always wanted to do kind of a sloped ship, you know. There's that one. Let's go down here and do this one. Okay, one more. That should put us even. Okay. All right, there you go. Now let's go. Now the ship, this is going to be the main hull of the ship where the guts are and everything. So it's going to have basically a firewall on it, and then we're going to have thruster components on the outside of the wall. Yeah, and then core components on the inside, like hydrogen tanks, stuff like that. So let me go to G here. All bricks. Let's see. I'm going to stick with light armor just to get this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. So number 2. And this can all come out. It's just, I'm just building. A lot of it's going to be filling in for now, just to. I may not do all of it. I may not do all this right now. This is a little bit large. I kind of start at different phases that other people may not start at, just because I want a more compact thruster design. I want to start a little different, and this allows me to see that. So let's go to Shift 2 or Alt. No, oops. Alt. No, Control, Robert. What? Oh, I'm on 2. Alright, let's go to G. We're going to go to thrusters. We're going to get this one on the bar. We're going to get I like this style on the bar. And that'll be it, because we're not going to go into atmosphere at all. So let's go back to 1. And these will probably just be up and down right here. Now, that puts one right there below it. So let's go ahead and go back to Shift 2, go back to that one. So we're going to close that in right there and that in right there. This area here is not going to be pressurized. Now we're going to come over here, go boom, boom, and that's so I can put in another thruster. Go back to this one, and we want to put the thruster. Oops, escape. That should give us a thruster right there. Oh man. Alright, so let's go to this. Okay, so that gives us front, back, rear, and that gives us 4. So we have 4 up in the front. We'll probably do another set of thrusters here because we're going to have plenty of room to hide a bunch of this stuff. Do I want to put Shift 2, put these junction boxes. We're going to come out one. Okay, then we're going to go back to okay, and this is going to be reinforced as I go, but I'm just trying to. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, 4 on the other side. Granted, I'm going to have, these are large thrusters, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 up and down thrusters. We go towards the back. So I think, oh, you can move the mouse again. Hit Q and E one more time, right? What's that saying? Q and E doesn't make me go forward or right. It just, what's going on? Oh, I'm rocking the ship. Okay. Let's go back to that. Okay. Here's what we have right there. Trying to get off that. So that's 4 front and back. Let's go back up here to the middle of the ship. I think that's it right there. So M. So I took off the front one right now. So that way I can build back here some thrusters to fill out the back. Okay, I think I'm going to need to do is take this one off. Can I do that? Oh, what am I doing? Okay, hang on. There we go. Durr. So what I need to do is go back here and add in another layer so I can what I'm trying to do is put a gap there so I can build around it. So, you know, I can have the spaceship built around it. Not that I want to pressurize it or anything like that. The inside's going to be pressurized and the outside's not, so we're not going to have that wasted space. Shift 3, go back to that. I have to stick one of these up here. And none of this is permanent. It could be, you know, permanent. It could be converted over to containers. It's a lot of conveyor junctions, yes. But excuse me one more second. I had to let the dog out. He has to go out. It's raining. Told him he didn't want to, but he wants out. All right. Hurry up. Okay. Here's what I have right now. Let's do one line here. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see now. Let's deal with the hydrogen first. Put that in there. I'm going to use the big ones because we're going to have rooms basically to walk into. So let's go to 3. Let's put in a let's turn off the other axis. I need to mark this one in the middle. That way I got the center axis every time. Alright, so let's make this one red. Ah, are you kidding me? I meant... Oh, come on. Okay. Now go back to the standard color here. So I'm going to turn off the top plane and then put the... Okay, I'll back up. That's the only problem. There's red, so let's go that way. There's red, there's green, so let's go that way. So we should have red and blue. Back to M, So there you go. So so let's go to 3. Let's go to 3 again. So one, two, three, four. Let's do 3. Okay. It's gonna be huge. Okay, so hydrogen. That's good. Now we need to go probably batteries. Where do we want to do batteries? G. And let's go reactor. So now what I need to do is go back to 2, put in 1. I do have front and back coming on, right? Yes, okay, good. I'm gonna go the distance on this one. Don't want to make too many mistakes. You go deleting something on a grid like this, you'll have a disconnected, sagging grid, and it won't work like it needs to be. So let's see. We have a gap on this one up here. Yes. Okay. So we can do a wall right there, and then come down. So this will be inside the thruster room. I'm going to stick some of these out. Kind of get a spacing on the reactors. Okay, then go to 3 right there. Now let's look at the bottom. Okay, so it's right in the middle. So played too many games. We gotta get these controls right. See, we got 4 reactors basically, I think. Or no, 8 reactors, excuse me. 2, 4, yeah. Now, that's going to give us, so this area can be reinforced. So this is our energy production and fuel storage right here. So let's go out here. And since the wall is going to be out, is going to come flat on the edge here, not inside this design, I could then go to G and get O2 generators, and we might as well go ahead and get the tanks for the oxygen. So let's go ahead and stick some O2 on there. Really? Okay, that's right. That's right. that gives us, let's go with this. So 7, 14, 28 O2 generators. So let's go above that and go to 7, which is your oxygen tanks. Go forward, Robert. Let's rotate that. It says oxygen on that side, so we'll see it on the inside. Okay. Now right here, we'll put a gap of 5 squares, and that's where we'll start the massive. Let's rotate that over one more time, right there. So let me go inside so I can see that I'm putting them in right, and they all look like this. Okay. Okay, we're all at the top. No matter how many of these I put in, I'm probably not going to have enough of them, because the power consumption for the jump drives are going to be enormous. So hopefully I can address that going forward in other areas. So the shape of the ship is going to create cavities, and those cavities will then let me, store extra. So this is all I'm going to do for now, just to get, so that gives me 20 right there, so 40, 80 battery setup. Now if I go to, so this is a B, so I put the chair here on this. Now I'm not going to have any gyros, so let's address that. At least get some gyros on there, because most of those are going to be inside the structure of the outside of the ship. So they're not going to be, this is cargo and ship fly-in and research stuff and proximity alarms, stuff like that. I'm going to try my hand at a bunch of stuff that I don't usually mess with. And then programming. There's a lot of people online that are better at programming than me, but and there are mods too, so. But some people want a plain Jane ship, and as well, that's basic bones too. And this is like building your cake, your foundation, and then so this could be any design you want it to be. And so as you can see, it's going to be out further, like on each side of the wings. Let me rotate over a little bit. So the ship might come over out to there, but it'll be a shape, you know what I'm saying? Well, I always wanted to do a sloping shape down to a point. And that's what I might do. And then have it where the, I don't know, I'm going to have to see what it looks like. Okay, so we have everything: gyros, batteries, reactors, O2 sensor, H2O generators, and oxygen tanks. So, let's do a cockpit just for now. We're going to face the front. Let me move in because I can't see where we're actually at. It goes like that. So there it is. That's it. So now we're going to go a V. There it is. So let's see. I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough rotors to move it. So see where it's going to be on that. But right now we have the great thrust, which I did something wrong. So let's get the cockpit out again. Go ahead and get rid of that. We're going to rotate it the other way because let me go over here. This is what I want to see. Okay, there we go. Because there's more thrusters at the other end. Okay, so if we go V and zoom out, we should be able to. Yeah, see, there's 8 in the back. There's 4 up front. So, yeah, that's not bad. Look at that. I'm already at 50. Now, Granted, it's empty, so we may end up having to add like 2 or 3 in the middle, but I want to have entryways on the back where we can fly ships in the back. Also got thrusters back there, ion thrusters. And there you go. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.